Which film you're promoting given the lineup that you have? Keeping you in mind.
Are we on track? I don't know. I don't know if they're writing keeping me in mind. So I haven't like come across something. Yeah, some people say that they've written it keeping me in mind, but like honestly, like even when like directors or writers kind of like the first name that comes to their mind is yours, start imagining you in it already, and they start send you like synopsis of a film with posters already made. You see that they've gone ahead to the level of seeing you on the poster. I think it boosts your confidence a lot. Shoulder more films like that in the future. Box office numbers and all of that, because you feel that okay, the film has gotten the validation and that love that it should have. Many more people start looking at you with those eyes where you get many more films offered which are around your character. And you get a little more hungry as an actor. That's also true, but that's not because of me. But see, where I'm supposed to do action for the first time, I look athletic, I'm not. Sometimes like people take me in their team when they're playing a game and they realize later, oh no, she can't play. I've always been someone who's driven and hungry to like do more. It's challenging for me, and that's why it's exciting. Riding a bike and all of that, and it's just kind of, knee is a very, very delicate. So now I'm just bummed, and I'm basically asked to be, because technically I should not be like even like roaming around, because I don't have the space for that. I'm also okay. But I think this is what I'll remember, right? The challenge now is to get the best out of the stuff that you have in front of you, and you're not getting stagnant. Films that you can do in a year. So sometimes you end up liking something and you feel like, okay, maybe I should do this, and then 3 months down the line you get something else which is like even better, and you're like, oh my god, but my dates are blocked. Still pushing the envelope, still sort of taking you to a next level. I think that also becomes a little bit of a challenge.
Do you enjoy that? Like,
see, honestly, on set I've never felt like they didn't believe in me. So I don't think the attitude on sets has changed. It's not like I was doing a film where they didn't believe in me and now they do. The belief has gotten stronger. It's just that. People who genuinely care about me or like me or are fond of me, a sense of pride. Like, it's heartwarming to see that. And but all the films that I've been doing, I think all my directors have been extremely fond of me. Touch wood. I mean, I've not seen a change or a shift on set. But in general, a slight shift in the vibe of people. While they're really happy and proud that I am getting the adulation and validation that I deserve, they're also sort of looking at me with a little more maturer eyes that okay, she can pull this off. And
what gives you a bigger kick?
I think they both are like different forms of validation. That's a song. This is a film, so as an actor, this is like more validating. It's Shreya Ghoshal. It's like, and yeah, it's been filmed really well. And what the one feedback that I got, which I read on multiple comments, was that it doesn't make us feel like an item song and all of that. I love dance numbers. I love something that has a good hook that like stays in my head when
I think it looks amazing. Who checked for her dates?
The day my mother has to check with my manager, she's backed me. Not, I mean, that's just a way of saying I'm sure even she didn't mean that. But time with my family, it happens, yeah. Like my mom called me in the morning yesterday. There was a missed call and I was just running from one place to the other, and at night I realized, oh no, I didn't call her back. It shouldn't happen. I think one thing that the pandemic has taught all of us is the value of family. So yeah, I'm still the person when I'm on a set. मैं जहाँ की होती हूँ मैं वहीं की हो जाती हूँ. मैं वैसी, when I go for a film shoot, I am not the person who will be in touch at home. And it'll be those simple, sweet mama messages, खाना खाया, are you done with your shoot? Those simple stuff. But yeah, it is, the schedule is hectic. It's not just the fact that I've taken up all these films all together, warped the schedules a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, it's hectic, but it's nice. It's I think busy is the new happy. Been that person who has private life which is like only for my close ones, and I don't openly talk about it, or I don't openly share it. But yes, it just makes me happier that I can sort of influence those many people. Spreading a word of influencing and impacting so many lives altogether. So that's a bit of a responsibility also, to make sure that you use it in the right way.
And you see it.
So 10 followers it's going to be, because even if I say hi, I'm Kriti Sanon, there will be someone who'll say something. So I think trolling is something that I don't pay too much heed to. I think it's not worth the time and effort. You know, if you unwanted people, you can always like shut them off. But I don't think, I mean, yeah, I think in general, like at times I have thought of it and I've stepped back when I'm like, I don't want to say anything. Anything and everything was made an issue and controversy of. The zone becomes like that, why should I participate in it? Because anything that I will say will be taken differently. And there are times when I just feel so strongly that I say it out.
And now with Hum Do Hamare Do.
Maybe it was the role that, yeah, there are some of them which challenging and a tricky space. You as an actor sometimes wonder that I hope I'm not crossing the line, doing too less, but I hope I'm not doing too more. Questioning yourself. There are many, I mean, the action bits that I'm doing in Ganpat are not something which come scaring me at this point. Also with this knee, I'm like, how am I going to do it? But yeah, we'll get there when we do it. I'm also sort of subconsciously looking for it. Yeah. I think as an actor, you do get greedy. You stop getting excited by normal things. This I can do, and then you're like, you know, you're trying to constantly find something which is like, as I said, scare the shit out of me. See, if the story excites me way too much and the character kind of, I mean, that thing of it being so scary or different or challenging for me is not a priority anymore, because the story is so good. It's nice, but that nice is not enough. Then I'm like, no, you know, I think I want to wait for something better. So yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, I was actually curious to know when
Yeah, absolutely. I think workout and training, I mean, I've been doing upper body workouts with him right now with this knee, and I'll really feel like damn unfit if I sit at home for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks and not do anything at all. So that's what's happening, but that still like makes you feel better mentally. You're like,
after maybe
so I put on about 15 and I lost about 13, I would say. I kind of decided to keep the 2. Yeah, the weight looks good on you. I'm like, okay, let me just keep 2. They're not clashing or crossing each other's path at all. Totally, you know, different kind of entertainer. 2 a horror comedy, and that is going to be a bit of a, you know, like a double take that you'll give, mythology, whatever you call it. And Ganpat having action. Like when I'm seeing all the, you know, I'm doing like look tests of things and I'm seeing the characters like next to each other. Okay, you're getting that opportunity to play very different characters. I can't wait to see it translate on the big screen. Let me say that.
It was good fun, and I wish you all the best.
Hi guys, I'm Kriti Sanon, and if you like this video, subscribe to Film Companion.